Hey, good morning, class. Uh, Obviously, you know I sent out an email yesterday that the discussion board 3 has been graded. Um, and the positive thing is that, seeing a lot of improvement by many of the students, so that's awesome. Continue to work hard at those discussion boards and the replies. Listen, guys, just do the replies. I know that some of the students did not, and I understand that things can get hectic. But listen, you have a week. Plan ahead. Don't wait till Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening to try to get the replies done. That's something that you can do, Friday and Saturday, because students have posted their original threads on Thursday night. And I would say the same would be true for your original threads. Don't wait till Thursday to start writing them. Begin working on those things first thing Monday morning or Tuesday, whatever the case might be. So that you have plenty of time, so that something happens, that you're able to take care of it, and you're not really burning the midnight oil, so to speak, to get those in. Of course, this week got some challenges, right? We've got another discussion board, but also a quiz, your second quiz. And now that you have at least one quiz under your belt, I think that the grades will probably be a lot better. So make sure that you carve out enough time to study and review and study and review. But I'm sure that you guys will do much better on this particular quiz. And just remember, that's due Sunday night before 11:59. Get that done. And your discussion board this week has got 4 questions that you can choose. You got to pick 2. Obviously, you know the routine now. And really, the thing that separates a great discussion board post from a good one is just being thorough, giving me all the details about each aspect of that question. Some of the students, you write some things, and it's not that they're bad, they're good things, but what I'm looking for is the pertinent information, the most important facts that help establish whatever the question is asking. So make sure that you look to do that. Like, for example, the first one's about Paul's background, dealing with his chronology. And what are the relevant issues about his chronology? I mean, what are the key pieces? And then also, how important is the book of Acts? And it asks several other things, but make sure you nail, what was his missionary strategy? And the thing that you have to remember about these discussion boards, that, they're not created to trip you up. All the answers are in your textbook reading, and so just read carefully, take notes according to the questions, and just give me all the pertinent information, all the facts that are significant to, of course, in a narrative form. And make sure the second one is about the new perspective. Make sure you line out all the information that is important about understanding the new perspective. Also, the third question is about the occasion and the purpose of Galatians. And one of the greatest mistakes that students that often make is that they really don't deal with the occasion. They'll talk about the purpose, because the purpose is pretty straightforward and it's written there pretty good. But the occasion is different than the purpose. So make sure that you address the occasion. What occasioned the writing of this particular letter to the Galatians? And really the fourth, and of course, nail down those opponents. What were their names? What did they believe? How did Paul respond to it, etc.? And the last one has to do with really, where were the churches that Paul wrote to in Galatia? This really has to do with the northern Galatian theory and the southern Galatian theory. And what I need from you guys is give me the evidence for the northern theory and give me the evidence for the southern theory, and then state which one you think is correct, but defend it. Explain exactly why, based upon the facts, why you think the north is right or the south is right. And then answer the last question, why you think it's important. Anyway, And that is attached to chronology, by the way. Why is it important? Well, it helps us understand the chronology, and you can read that in your reading. Anyway, guys, hey, we're almost halfway home. Let me encourage you to start doing some research for your paper. It's a big grade, 250 points for that paper. So do the research. Make sure you review the documents about scholarly versus popular. Again, listen, Wikipedia is never appropriate for anything in master's level work, especially when we're dealing with biblical and theological studies. So make sure you get great, really solid scholarly sources that will help you not only with your paper but also with these discussion boards. Anyway, guys, have a great week. I'm here if you need me. So blessings.